for you.
We are back right now this Friday morning, and as we remember the veterans who served in the Vietnam conflict for those many years, we're also reminded of our brave military members who fought in World War II, WECT, one of the groups in the honor flights for the past couple of years that took the World War II veterans to Washington, D.C. to see the memorial set up in their honor. And now, as we start to lose more of those veterans, there's a local group of men ready to honor their fellow military men and women. This is the recent funeral service in Arlington of Major Charles York. Final services like this one takes place several times each day in Arlington and at cemeteries around the nation. When a member of our military passes away, either active duty or honorably discharged, the family can request a service that includes a tribute to the deceased military background. Members of our military perform the duties, but if they're not available for the service, there is a group of men in this area whose mission is to render final military honors in a dignified manner to all that have served our country. These men are members of Wilmington's American Legion Post 10. It is their honor guard unit. Each member is a volunteer and, when called upon, performs with exactness and proper military protocol. The Post 10 Honor Guard is composed of military retirees and veterans of all branches of the armed forces, and they provide military honors for deceased veterans. This at a time when budget cuts have placed restrictions on our active duty military.
We augment with active military and perform our mostly rifle team duties where they fold the flag and present the flag and play taps. We augment with the like National Guard, for example, which we work very closely with, where they have been deployed and have their troops are not available. Then we fill in for the active duty.
The group meets for training twice a month at the National Guard Armory. The uniformed volunteers have served in 40 funeral services so far this year alone. Last year, they performed the military honors in 140 funerals. And despite the time and cost involved in doing such an honor, they're actually totally self-supporting. The group does not charge for any of its services. Financial support comes from its own fundraising efforts, donations, business groups, as well as voluntary contribution from the families of the deceased veterans.
We drill twice a month. Both rifles and flag teams have drilled twice a month to render a dignified type service.
So for their commitment in remembering those who have served our country, we honor the members of Wilmington's American Legion Post 10 Honor Guard as our March Cape Fear Heroes. And